Well, good evening once again, Wild West League fans, wherever you may be, to the final regular season game of the 2021 season. I'm Mike Checks, and along with John, Ian, Gary, Abby, and Ben, we will be bringing you all of tonight's action between the Gresham GreyWolves and the Portland Gherkins. The Gherkins are in control of their own destiny tonight after the Wild Bills win earlier this afternoon. But the GreyWolves are 2-0 against the Gherkins this season, so lots on the line on playoff eve here at Walker Stadium, where the wacky rules wheel will be in effect once again. More on that later. Let's get to tonight's starting lineups. Tonight for the visiting Gresham GreyWolves, Derrick Maben, center fielder, will be leading off. He'll be followed by second baseman Kyle Fitzgerald. Shortstop Chase Elliott bats third. Right fielder Connor Nip batting fourth for the GreyWolves. He'll be followed by the pitcher Zach Hart. Max Richards, the first baseman, batting in the sixth spot. Third baseman Danny Stauffer batting seventh. Left fielder Charlie Peters batting eighth, and the catcher number 35, Cade Christ, rounding out the lineup for the GreyWolves. For the Gherkins, they will start Carl Rumbaugh on the mound. And then defensively for the Gherkins, we've got Lucas Ware behind home plate. Caden Doughton playing first. Colby Grace at second base. Justin Herzog at third. Derrick Maben will be your shortstop. Sean Alvarado, Emerson Dix, and Jake Maben, your outfielders from left to right field. Gherkins coached by Garrett Mosier and Will Taylor.
Batting second for Gresham, the second baseman from Lower Columbia, number 11.
So the wacky rules wheel is going to be in effect tonight in innings 2, 4, 6, and 8. Some of your rules this evening include every walk is 2 bases, 3 balls is a walk, every count starts 2 and 1. Runners start on first and third. Runners start at second base. A successful stolen base gets an extra base, so if you steal second, you'll get to third. If you steal third, you'll get home. Not exactly sure what we've got going on there in the stands. Somebody razzing Picklebot. We did run a Halloween promotion night here a few weeks ago, but that was almost a month ago at this point, so I'm not really sure what's going on down there. Some of the other rules this evening: batters can steal first base on a passed ball. No tag-ups. If a player catches a pop fly with their hat or bare hand, it counts as 2 outs. And we also have player trivia. If the team can answer the trivia question correctly, a runner will start the inning on second base. So we definitely have a lot here going on tonight as the Gherkins are taking the field. Your umpires for tonight's game: Picklebot 3000 calling balls and strikes, the only perfect umpire in all of baseball, and Nathan, our field umpire tonight.
First baseman from the University of Oregon, number 13, Caden Doughton. Batting sixth, left fielder from Chemeketa Community College.
On the mound tonight for the Gresham GreyWolves will be Hiroki Ishihara.
Batting seventh, catcher from the University of Oregon.
Facing off against Carl Rumbaugh, pitching for the Gherkins.
Batting eighth, the center fielder from Chemeketa Community College, number 30, Emerson Dix. Batting ninth, the extra hitter from Chemeketa Community College, number 4, Shane Takla.
Last regular season game of the 2021 season. Playoffs start tomorrow here at Walker Stadium at 1 p.m. If you can, make sure you come check that out. Weather's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow afternoon. All right, fans, we're going to take a quick break. We will bring you the first pitch from tonight's action here in Walker Stadium in just a moment.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym B-FAST. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry, and F is for face if you got a little sag, and A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say, call 911 and call right away. T is for time, and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
All right, fans, welcome back here to Walker Stadium. We are about to get the first inning underway. That is number 15, Carl Rumbaugh, on the mound for the Gherkins. He'll be facing Derrick Maben, Kyle Fitzgerald, and Chase Elliott to start this game. Remember, Wacky Rules Wheel is going to be in effect, but not until the second inning, 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 8th tonight. We've also got a garage sale going on down here at Walker Stadium, so if you've got some change in your pocket and aren't far from the stadium, there is random stuff to sell you out along the left field line, and the selection's fairly astonishing, actually. Went and checked that out earlier. Pretty much more things than you could shake a stick at out there, or a baseball bat, if you were. That's Lucas Ware behind the dish for the Gherkins. Playoff implications on the line tonight. Gherkins taking on the GreyWolves for just the 3rd time this season. GreyWolves 2-0 against the Gherkins. Beat them 5-3 and then 7-0. So Derrick Maben up to lead it off here. Wind, and the first pitch on the way. Oh, and outside, ball 1. And we are underway here at Walker Stadium. Game time, 7:08 p.m. Temperature of about 74 degrees. Pitch on the way. Strike. That one over for a strike. 1-1. Maben, left-handed batter, steps back in. Takes a look at the 1-1 pitch. Strike. Off speed, over for a strike. 1-2. Rumbaugh now with the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That got him strike 3. So Carl Rumbaugh starting off the night with a strikeout, his first. That'll bring up second baseman, number 11, Kyle Fitzgerald.
Second baseman from Lower Columbia, number 11, Kyle Fitzgerald.
GreyWolves in their black jerseys with gold numbers. Gherkins in their powdered blue uniforms, dark blue numbers. Swung on and missed the first pitch of the at-bat by Fitzgerald, 0-1. Fitzgerald bats from the left side, awaits the 0-1 pitch. Strike. That one bends over for a strike. Count goes to 0-2. So 0-2 the count on the current batter. Pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off into the netting on the right side. Count will stay at 0-2. Rumbaugh climbs back up on the hill. He comes set. Fitzgerald back in. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Ball gets away from Lucas Ware, fields it off the backstop, throw down to first base, and that is in time. So, second strikeout of the evening. And the putout goes 2-3. Lucas Ware just getting the ball down there in time.
Shortstop from Winfield, number 10, Chase Elliott.
So nobody on, 2 out here in the first inning. That'll bring up shortstop Chase Elliott, who takes the first pitch over the inside part of the plate, strike 1. Rumbaugh doesn't stray too far from the rubber. Second pitch on the way. Check swing. Does he go? He does. Strike 2. Quickly 0-2 on Chase Elliott. Rumbaugh set. Now the 0-2 pitch on its way. Got him. Strike 3. So Carl Rumbaugh strikes out the side here in the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We will head to the bottom of the first inning, scoreless here at the Walk.
B-E-F-A-S-T. Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
All right, fans, welcome back here to Walker Stadium. Scoreless as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Carl Rumbaugh struck out all 3 batters that he faced in the top of the first inning. So Hiroki Ishihara on the mound for the GreyWolves. He'll be facing Jacob Maben, Derrick Maben, and Justin Herzog.
For the Gherkins, the right fielder from Western Oregon, number 9, Jacob Maben. Here we go, bud.
First pitch just misses ball 1, and I'm sorry, that is Zach Hart on the mound. Next pitch swung on and lifted to deep left field. Going, and that one is gone. Leadoff home run by Jacob Maben. Quickly puts the Gherkins on the board, 1-0. So Zach Hart taking yard.
Western Oregon, number 11, Derrick Maben.
That's going to bring up shortstop number 11, Derrick Maben. First pitch misses, ball 1. One-0 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-1. Lights already on here at Walker Stadium. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and a bouncer to the left side, but foul. Count goes to 1-2. Line to the 1-2 pitch on the way. That one high, ball 2, 2-2. Two pitch coming in. That one looks to be off the plate. Ball 3. Count goes full. Full count pitch coming in. Swung on, and that is laced to shortstop and through for a base hit. Maben rounding first, holds up. Peters gets the throw in, so Derrick Maben on first with a single. First two batters have reached successfully, and that's going to bring up third baseman Justin Herzog.
Now batting for Portland, the third baseman from Western Oregon, number 12, Justin Herzog.
So Maben gets a lead over at first base. Hart comes set. First pitch of the at-bat on the way. That one over but high, ball one. Hart takes a look over at first base. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled at the plate. 1-1. Richards holding Maben on at first. 1-1 pitch coming in. Low it in the dirt. Ball 2, 2-1. Hart looks in, gets his sign from Cade Christ. Pitch on the way. That one a bit high. Ball 3, 3-1. Hart needs to bring this next one in here. 3-1 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. Count goes full now on Justin Herzog. Derrick Maben on at first base. Jacob Maben led off the inning with a home run. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and got him strike 3. So Justin Herzog down on strikes. First strikeout for Zach Hart, first out of the inning, and that's going to bring up second baseman number 18, Colby Grace. Grace, a right-handed batter, stands tall in the box. Waits the first pitch from Hart. That one over for, no, just misses ball 1. Just a bit high. Hart comes set, now brings in the 1-0. Bouncer down the third baseline, but foul. Count goes to 1-1. Gherkins trying to see if they can push some more across here in the first inning. Stake to a 1-0 lead. Zach comes set. 1-1 pitch coming in. Runner takes off. Throw down to second base. High, but the throw down and in time. Great play. Believe that was Kyle Fitzgerald. No, excuse me. Yeah, it was Kyle Fitzgerald. 2-4 on the throw out there. So Derrick Maben gunned down. Nice throw by Cade Christ, a little high. Fitzgerald went up, got it, and brought the tag down in time. 2-1 pitch on the way now. That one misses high, ball 3, 3-1. So now Colby Grace at the plate with 2 outs, nobody on, instead of 1 out and a runner on. 3-1 pitch coming in. That one misses high, ball 4. So Colby Grace works a 2-out walk. That'll bring up first baseman Caden Doughton.
First baseman from the University of Oregon, number 13, Caden Doughton.
Hart again now dealing with a runner on base. First pitch taken and laced into left field, and that is short hops the wall. Still stays in. Relay throw comes in. Runners on first and third now. Colby Grace got a good jump on that pitch. He ends up at third. Caden Doughton with a long single out to left field.
Now batting for the Gherkins, left fielder from Temecula Community College, number 6, Sean Alvarado.
So with 2 outs, runners on the corners. That'll bring up left fielder Sean Alvarado. Alvarado, chance here to do some more damage with 2 outs. First pitch on the way to him. That one high, ball 1. Zach's been having a hard time finding the strike zone here in the first inning. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one misses high, ball 2, 2-0. Some of the pitches he's brought in have been hammered. 2-0 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike, 2-1. Just caught the bottom part of the plate there on the way over. Check over at first base, 2-1 pitch on the way. That one in there for, no, that one misses ball 3, 3-1. Hart did not care for that call. Now down 3-1, pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off at the plate. Count now goes full, 3-2 on Sean Alvarado. As you might remember, Sean Alvarado ate a spicy pickle last game that helped propel the Gherkins to their comeback victory. Fouled off on the left side, giving chase Stauffer, but that one goes out into the berm on the left side. Kids chasing a foul ball for a red rope. Heard it earlier. So 2 outs, runners on the corners. Count full to Sean Alvarado. Hart comes set. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball 4. So Colby Grace, who has taken up residency now at third base. Caden Doughton moves on down to second. Sean Alvarado, a 90-foot free pass. And with the bases full of Gherkins, that's going to bring up the catcher, number 2, Lucas Ware. Gherkins with a chance to do some hurting here in the first. First pitch on the way and swung on, and that is lifted down the left field line. Foul.
Be on time, Lucas. Be on time.
Lucas gave it a nice ride, but that ended up foul down the line. More kids chasing foul balls, this time in the garage sale area. 0-1 pitch on the way, and that one a little bit inside. Count goes to 1-1. Lucas gets himself out of the way of that pitch. Runners get their leads. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Hart maybe with a chance to find his way out of the inning, limit the damage here. 1-2 pitch on the way. Inside. Lucas just matrixes out of the way of that pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count on the Gherkins catcher. Pitch on the way, high, ball 3. So runners get to take off with 2 outs here. Gherkin at every base. Pitch on the way to Lucas. Swung on and missed, got him, strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning for Zach Hurt, and third out of the inning. So for the Gherkins, that is 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on base. We move to the top of the second inning. Wacky rules wheel time. Oh no.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
All right, fans, welcome back to Walker Stadium, where we are going to spin the Wacky Rules wheel. We'd like to give a shout out to one of our favorite sponsors, Center CBD. As you can see that advertisement out in right center field. If a player hits it there, they get a case of Center CBD.
2 balls and 1 strike.
So, we've also got the Wacky Rules wheel going this inning. See what we come up with.
Leading off for the GreyWolves. The right fielder.
There's our wheel, and the count starts 2-1. So it'll be Connor Nip leading off, the right fielder for the GreyWolves. Pitch on the way. Inside, and with the count 2-1 to start, count goes now 3-1 on the GreyWolves right fielder. Rumbaugh's next pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. That one well in the strike zone. Off-speed pitch, but definitely over. So the count now goes full on Connor. Rumbaugh brings in the 3-2. That one misses. So after striking out the first 3 batters, he surrenders a walk here to lead off the second inning. With 1 on, nobody out, that is going to bring up the pitcher, number 18, Zach Hart. So Zach Hart representing the go-ahead run for the GreyWolves. First pitch to Zach. That one's over the outside part of the plate, just misses, ball 1. Or excuse me, count goes to 3-1. That's right, we start at 2-1 this inning. 3-1 pitch on the way. That one misses, ball 4. So Connor Nip jogs on down to second base. Zach Hart will move to first.
First baseman from Lower Columbia, number 15, Max Richards.
So with 2 on, nobody out, that's going to bring up first baseman Max Richards. Rumbaugh in a bit of a jam now. 2-1 pitch on the way, and that one inside, ball 3. So after peppering the strike zone relentlessly in the first, Rumbaugh having a hard time finding it here in the second inning. Runners on first and second, nobody out. 3-1 pitch on the way. That one, ball 4. Rough start to the second inning for Carl Rumbaugh. So catcher Lucas Ware out to talk to his pitcher. Nobody out, bases loaded here, top of the second inning. Third baseman Danny Stauffer now with a big chance to give the GreyWolves a lead. Count 2-1 already. Rumbaugh set. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2. First time that he's gotten a strike starting out the at-bat this inning. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit to the right side, but foul. Foul ball. So it was hit down the first base line, but it crossed the line into foul territory before the ball got over first base. That is a foul ball.
It was called a foul.
It is in the Wild Wild West League. It is in the major leagues. So count still 2-2 on Danny Stauffer. Nip at third, Hart at second, Richards at first. Rumbaugh has his sign. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one got him, strike 3. So 4th strikeout of the afternoon for Carl Rumbaugh. And with 1 away, that is going to bring up Charlie Peters from Tigard High School. 2-1 pitch to Peters, swung on and lined foul down the third base line. So Rumbaugh, after going 3-1 on the first 3 batters, has now gone 2-2 on the last 2. Again, runners with their leads. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one just misses low and outside. Ball 3, 3-2. Remember, fans, we've got Picklebot 3000 as our home plate umpire, and Picklebot never wrong. 3-2 pitch swung on, and that is hit to shallow center field. Big run, but a nice grab by Emerson Dix. The run is going to score, tagging up, but they've got the runner from second to third in a rundown. He goes down, and Zach Hart is the one thrown out on the base paths. Connor Knipp gets the run across. Charlie Peters with the sacrifice fly. Picks up an RBI, but it is Zach Hart gunned down on the base paths, and that will do it for the GreyWolves in the top of the second inning. They get 1 run on no hits, no errors, and they strand 2. We head to the bottom of the second inning, tied at 1.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
All right, fans, welcome back to Walker Stadium. We are moving on to the bottom of the second inning, tied at 1. Zach Hart back out on the mound for the GreyWolves. He will face Emerson Dix, Shane Takla, and Caleb Watson-Stone. Gherkins hit the pay station first with a leadoff home run by Jacob Maben in the bottom of the first inning. GreyWolves able to come back and tie it up in the top of the second, which is a wacky rules wheel inning. Count starts at 2-1. So with that foul there, count now 2-2 on Emerson Dix. Pitch on the way, that one low and outside, gets on by Cade Christ. Count goes full. GreyWolves able to tie it up last inning courtesy of 3 walks and a sacrifice fly. Dick steps back in, 3-2 pitch on the way, outside, ball 4. So as it started for the GreyWolves in the top of the inning, it starts for the Gherkins in the bottom, leadoff walk. And with 1 on and nobody out, that is going to bring up extra hitter Shane Takla. Takla from Chemeketa Community College stands in from the left side. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one bends over but high. Ball 3, 3-1. Dix a lead at first. 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is hit to left field. Ranging back on the ball is Peters. He settles under it and makes the catch for out number 1. F7 goes the put out. So with 1 on and 1 away, and that will bring up designated hitter Caleb Watson-Stone.
Now batting for the Gherkins, number 8, Caleb Watson-Stone.
Quick throw over to first base, diving back, Emerson Dix. Emerson stretches out his lead at first. 2-1 pitch on the way. High and outside, ball 3, 3-1. Hart takes a look at first, another throw over. Dix back standing this time. Stone stands tall, awaits the 3-1. That one is over for a strike. Count now full on the Gherkins designated hitter. Infield a double play depth, 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. That got him strike 3. So third strikeout of the evening for Zach Hart. And that will flip the lineup over for the Gherkins. That'll bring up Jacob Maben. You may remember Jacob Maben from such innings as the first inning where he hit a leadoff home run. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. 2-2. Hart brings in the 2-2 pitch. That one over for a strike. Strike 3. Jacob Maben caught looking. 4th strikeout for Zach Hart. And that will do it here in the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We move to the top of the third, still tied at 1.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along it.
Welcome back to Walker Stadium, fans. We have a rare Gigi sighting here at Walker Stadium. Gigi out in the stands meeting the fans. Back on the field, though, that is Cade Christ at the plate. Carl Rumbaugh's first pitch to him, roped into center field. Come and see in Emerson Dix, settles under it and makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 away. That will flip the lineup over for the GreyWolves. Derrick Maben back to the plate. Rumbaugh does not waste any time. Maben steps in. First pitch of the at-bat on the way. That one bends across the plate for a strike. 0-1. Rumbaugh's been all over the place with his pitches speed-wise tonight. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is fouled off into the netting on the left side.
Gigi the GreyWolf in the house. What's up, Gigi?
Quickly 0-2 on Derrick Maben. 0 for 1 on the day, struck out back in the first. 0-2 pitch on the way, that one outside, ball 1. 1-2. Some raucous fans down here at Walker Stadium this evening. Flying in the 1-2 pitch on the way. Just misses ball 2. 2-2. Just missed the top of the strike zone on that pitch. Look good, just a skosh high. 2-2 pitch on the way now, swung on, and that is roped into center field. Dix coming in and makes the catch again. Emerson Dix busy out in center field this inning, has both putouts. It was also Emerson Dix that made the catch on that sacrifice fly back in the second inning, got the throw into third and started the rundown that eventually got Zach Hart on the base paths. Emerson returns to center now, shaded to the left. Kyle Fitzgerald at the plate, fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Rumbaugh gets a new baseball from the third base dugout. Tries to rub a wrinkle into the ball as he climbs back up on the hill. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one in there for a strike. 0-2. Nice off-speed pitch coming in at 66. Bends over the outside part of the plate. Just catches the outside black. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and the bouncer down the third base line, but foul. So the count will stay at 0-2 on Kyle Fitzgerald. There you can see the garage sale being held down on the left field line here at Walker Stadium. 0-2 pitch on the way and a slow bouncer to the pitcher. Rumbaugh gets it, fires over to first, outstretched arm by Caden Doughton, able to retrieve the ball, and that will do it for the GreyWolves here in the third. 3 up, 3 down. 1-3 the putout. We move to the bottom of the third inning, still tied at 1.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch tent at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
All right, fans, welcome back here to Walker Stadium. We are about to embark on the bottom of the third inning, tied at 1. Shortstop Derrick Maben to the plate. Derrick 1 for 1 on the afternoon. He singled back in the first inning. And he takes the first pitch and laces that into left field. That will drop in for a base hit. Peters fields the ball and gets it back in quickly, but Derrick Maben now 2 for 2 on the night. So 1 on, nobody out, and that will bring up third baseman Justin Herzog. Batted in this same scenario back in the first inning. Takes a look at the first pitch from Hart. That one misses ball 1. Just off the plate outside, it looks like. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is popped up. Ranging over is Elliott. Elliott settles under it, calls for it, and makes the out. P6 for all of those of you scoring along at home. 1 on, 1 out, and that'll bring up second baseman Colby Grace. Grace from Chemeketa Community College worked a walk his first time up. Maben gets a lead over at first base. First pitch on the way to Colby. That one over for a strike, 0-1. Hart seems to have harnessed some of his off-speed pitches, finding the strike zone more often now for the GreyWolves. Takes a look over at first. Emerson back in standing. Excuse me, that's Derrick Maben. My apologies. Maben with a 2, now 3-step lead over at first. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one just misses. Ball 1, 1-1.
Let's go Gherkins. Let's go Gherkins.
Hart looks in, has his sign now from Chris. He'll throw over to first base. Back in time, Derrick Maben. Sliding retreat to first this time. 1-1 pitch. Let's see if he goes here. On its way, he does not. Bouncer to the left side. That one's going to stay fair. Only play is to first, and in time he got him. Stauffer checked in at second base, saw he wasn't going to get Maben, instead rifled the ball over to Richards at first and was able to get the fielder's choice. On the play, Derrick Maben moves down to second base. So go ahead run in scoring position for first baseman Caden Doughton. Hart's first pitch to Caden, fouled off at the plate. 0-1. Sean Alvarado retrieving the ball on the third base side. He's in the on-deck circle. Hart set, 0-1 pitch. That one low and outside, ball 1, 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. Ball 2, 2-1. Doughton singled back in the first inning. Now batting with Derrick Maben on at second base. Hart comes set. 2-1 pitch on the way. In the dirt. Ball 3, 3-1. Hart working here with 2 outs in the bottom of the third inning. Pitch on the way. Inside, ball 4.
Ball 4, take your base.
So Caden Doughton works a 2-out walk, and with runners on the corners, that is going to bring up left fielder Sean Alvarado.
Sean Alvarado.
Sorry, not runners on the corners. Derrick Maben on at second base, not at third. So runners on at first and second, 2 outs. Pitch on the way to Sean, outside, ball 1, 1-0. Remember, fans, it is Wacky Rules Wheel night here at Walker Stadium. Last time this season, next inning, the Wacky Rules Wheel will be in effect, and Sean Alvarado just got plunked. So Sean Alvarado is going to head on down to first base rather gingerly. He's going to move Caden Doughton down to second and Derrick Maben on to third. For the second time this game, the Gherkins have the bases loaded. That's going to bring up catcher Lucas Ware.
Number 2, the catcher, Lucas Ware.
Lucas came up in the first inning with the bases loaded and 2 outs and was the second strikeout victim for Zach Hart. First pitch on the way to him. That one's over for a strike, 0-1. So Lucas a chance to deliver big in this situation here. He looks at the 0-1 pitch, outside, ball 1, 1-1.
We got bases loaded. Let's make some noise.
Hart walking a tightrope, 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is lifted to right field. That is Nip coming in, he settles under it, makes the catch, and that is out number 3. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 runners left on. We move to another Wacky Rules Wheel inning. Tied at 1, we're gonna keep it here. Gonna see if we can. Well, it looks like we might have missed the actual wheel spin there, but It's the Wild Wild West League, and that kind of thing happens. I believe it's a stolen base gets an extra base.
I don't know what to, oh, you unplug this thing here.
So we are done with 3. We're going to take a quick break and bring you back here to the walk in just a moment.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest.
All right, fans, welcome back here to Walker Stadium. Wild Wild West League season finale. Wacky rules wheel in effect. Stolen base gets an extra base, and leading off for the GreyWolves, that is shortstop Chase Elliott, who punches one through the left side for a base hit. So Elliott takes the first pitch he sees and shoots it through the hole on the left side. He's aboard now with nobody out. That'll bring up right fielder Connor Knipp. So again, a stolen base gets you an extra base here in the 4th inning. First pitch on the way to Connor. That is hit to short. Fielded cleanly, to throw to second for 1. The relay to first in time. 6-4-3, your double play. Well turned by the Gherkins. Maben to Grace to Doughton. So one pitch led to a single. The next pitch led to a double play. We'll see if Carl can get out of the inning on 3 pitches. Pitch on the way, swung on, and that is popped up. Lucas Ware giving chase. He is there, settles under it, and makes the catch. And I do believe Carl Rumba just got out of the 4th inning on 3 pitches. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left, and no sweat exerted by Carl Rumba. We move to the bottom of the 4th inning, tied at 1.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
All right, fans, welcome back here to Walker Stadium. We are moving on to the bottom of the 4th inning, and if you missed the top of the 4th, well, it wasn't long. Carl Rumbaugh came out, gave up a single on the first pitch, induced a 6-4-3 double play on the second pitch, and then got the 3rd batter of the inning, Zach Hart, to pop out to the catcher. 3 pitches, 3 outs. That's going to bring up center fielder Emerson Dix here in the 4th inning. Remember, a stolen base gets you an extra base. First pitch on the way to Emerson. He does go around on the check swing. Strike 1. So Zach Hart out for another inning's worth of work for the GreyWolves. Both starting pitchers doing a decent job so far. Pitch on the way. That one high, ball 1. Count is 1-1. Wind and the 1-1 pitch on the way. That one over for strike 2. Count goes to 1-2 on Emerson Dix. Dix worked a walk back in the second inning to lead it off. Pitch over, strike 3, called, caught looking Emerson Dix. That is the 5th strikeout for Zach Hart.
Now batting for Portland, number 4, Shane.
And with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning, that's going to bring up extra hitter Shane Takla. First pitch on the way to Shane. That one high, ball 1. Takla from Chemeketa Community College stands in on the left side. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is popped foul on the left side and back into the stands. And look at those kids go for a red rope. You think she's checking in to see if she has permission to go up and get said red rope? Yeah, where do I get the red rope? That's what that look was. 1-1 pitch on the way. That one high, ball 2, 2-1. I want to see, did she get the red rope? Oh no, she gave the ball away. Even better. That's way better than red rope. That pitch knocked to the left side. Fielded by Stauffer, long throw over to first. Richard digs it out. 5-3 the put out on Shane Takla. Oh, that's so cool. Kid got the baseball. Well done.
Now batting for the Gherkins, number 8, Caleb Watson-Stone.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I am a little curious if that kid is now just going to take the baseball and turn it in for the red rope, but I mean, really, that's beside the point. First pitch on the way to Caleb Watson-Stone, and that one sails high, ball 1. Chaos down in left field out in the garage sale. 1-0 pitch pop to the right side, and that one out of play. So count is 1-1 on Caleb Watson-Stone. Were they able to get the baseball? Is somebody going down to get the baseball? Good on him. Wind and the 1-1 pitch. That one over for a strike. 1-2. Stolen base gets an extra base, but neither team able to take advantage of it so far here in this 4th inning. 1-2 pitch on the way. High and outside. Ball 2. 2-2. So despite the fact that it's getting darker here at Walker Stadium, we are still having a garage sale down the left field line. You should swing by. 2-2 pitch on the way, high and tight. Ball 3. Count goes full now on Caleb Watson-Stone. Wind and the 3-2 pitch coming in. Swung on and missed. That got him strike 3. 6th strikeout for Zach Hart, and he goes 1-2-3 here in the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We move to the 5th, still tied at 1.
Fans, do you know that Dave's Killer Bread is the official bread of the Portland Pickles?
B-E-F-A-S-T. Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
Well, you're in luck as tickets
Welcome back to Walker Stadium, fans. We are about to embark on the top of the 5th inning. I'm Mike Checks, working alongside Ian, John, Gary, and Ben, bringing you all of tonight's action. We've got a pretty great game on our hands here, tied at 1. Carl Rumbaugh back up on the mound, cannot outdo his performance in the top of the 4th inning. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Misses with the first one, ball 1, 1-0. So while Carl Rumbaugh did not have an immaculate inning per se, that ball hit down the third base line. Herzog fields it, the throw over to first, and that is in time. Doughton gets the tag on Richards. 5-3 the putout. So while Rumbaugh did not have an immaculate inning in the 4th, striking out 3 batters on 9 pitches, he did record 3 outs on 3 pitches, and outside of something completely bizarre happening, you cannot do better than that. So 1 away here in the top of the 5th inning. That's going to bring up third baseman Danny Stauffer. First pitch to him over for a strike, 0-1. Stauffer struck out looking back in the 2nd inning. He lifts that one to deep left field. Alvarado going back on the ball, and that is gone. Oh no, Alvarado did catch it out there. Alvarado made that look effortless. Didn't think he was able to track that down.
Batting for Gresham, number 3, Charlie Peters.
So instead of taking the go-ahead run there, we are 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. Bunt foul from left fielder Charlie Peters. Looked like one of the Gherkins players was going to take that foul ball and go get a red rope. Is that actually happening down there? It is the Wild Wild West League. You never know. Rumbaugh back set on the mound. 0-1 pitch on the way. One misses low, ball 1, 1-1. Wide to the 1-1 pitch on the way. That one misses outside, 2-1. We got a pool noodle fight out there in left field on the berm. We got a pool noodle fight. We had kids rolling down the berm earlier. 2-1 pitch lifted to the left side. Ranging out is Maben, coming in and making the play. Sean Alvarado, he does, and that will do it for the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no GreyWolves left on base. We move to the bottom of the 5th, still tied at 1.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break of vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Okay.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break of vodka.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked...
All right, fans, welcome back to Walker Stadium. We are moving on to the bottom of the 5th inning. That is still Zach Hart out there on the mound. Zach Hart is going to start the 5th inning with pitch number 74. By contrast, Carl Rumbaugh has already gotten through the 5th on just 45. That ball smacked to the left side. Stauffer retrieves, throw over to Richards, and that is in time. 5-3 the putout on Jacob Maben. 1 pitch, 1 away.
target number 11, Derrick Maben.
So 1 out, nobody on for shortstop Derrick Maben. Maben has singled in the first, singled in the third, 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Takes the first pitch and fouls it off himself, 0-1. So Maben has reached both times he's been up, has yet to come around to score though. Hart's 0-1 pitch on the way. That one over the plate but low. One and one the count on the Gherkins shortstop. Pitch on the way. That one's got to be over for a strike. 1-2. Set and the 1-2 pitch on the way. That one high, ball 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is smacked to the left side. And, oh, nice stop by Elliott. Knocks it down, but an infield single for Derrick Maben. Maben now 3 for 3. Credit to Elliott over at shortstop. Had to range back to his left and deep in the hole. Did get to the ball and knocked it down, but did not have any time to get a throw over to first. So with 1 on and 1 away, and that'll bring up third baseman Justin Herzog. Comes set. First pitch on the way to Justin. That one's just misses outside. Ball, or a little bit high, excuse me. Ball 1, 1-0. Look over at first. 1-0 pitch coming in. That one catches the outside black part of the plate, 1-1. Herzog still looking for his first hit on the afternoon. Throw over to first base. Maben back standing. It is already almost wacky rules wheel inning again. That's going to be in the 6th. 1-1 pitch on the way. Runner goes. Throw down to second. Wide to second. The throw and sliding in safely. Derrick Maben. So Maben 3 singles and a stolen base so far today. 1-2 the count on Justin Herzog, who now bats with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Look back at second, 1-2 pitch on the way, and that one hit into right field, and that one is going to drop in for a base hit. Around third and heading for home comes Derrick Maben. The throw comes into second base. RBI single for Justin Herzog, and the Gherkins have taken the lead here in the bottom of the 5th, 2-1. Herzog just laced that one into right center field. So Gherkins have taken the lead now. Justin Herzog on at first, and that brings up second baseman Colby Grace. First pitch to Colby, high ball 1-0. Herzog takes his lead, 1-0 pitch on the way. That one crosses the heart of the plate for a strike, 1-1. Grace hit into a fielder's choice his last time up in the 3rd. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Big swing by Grace, just a little bit out in front of that pitch. Herzog a short lead over at first, infield at double play depth. Throw over to first, Herzog back standing. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors for the GreyWolves. 2 runs on 6 hits, no errors for the Gherkins. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off at the plate. Count stays 1-2. a shot earlier of the party deck here at Walker Stadium. Zach climbs back up on the mound, takes a look in for his sign from Cade Christ. Herzog takes his lead at first. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That got him strike 3. That is strikeout number 7 for Zach Hart. So 2 away here. Justin Herzog on at first base, and that is going to bring up first baseman Caden Doughton. Doughton has singled and walked so far this game. Takes a hack at the first pitch and swings right through it. Count goes 0-1. To the surprise of no one, Picklebot 3000 calling a perfect game so far. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one just misses. 1-1. Another perfect call. Doughton 2 steps off of first base. Pitch on the way. Little bit low. Ball 2, 2-1. I guess a little bit low is my way of being nice, but that's all right. 2-1 pitch coming in, and I think that hit him. So Caden Doughton hit in what appeared to be his back foot, which is kind of impressive if you think about it. Justin Herzog shuffles on down to second base. 2 on, 2 out, and that's going to bring up left fielder Sean Alvarado. Alvarado's 3rd time to the plate. He has walked both times so far. Chance to drive in a run here. First pitch on the way to Sean. That one misses, ball 1. 1-0. Pitch on the way, hit down the right field line, and that is a fair ball. So 1 run in to score. That one goes all the way down to the right field line and throw to the back into the infield. 2 runs in, and that is going to be an RBI double for Sean Alvarado. 2 RBIs. And I think they are going to ask for a review on this. They are asking for a review on this. If this play stands, and I do believe it will, Justin Herzog came in to score, Caden Doughton came in to score, and Alvarado with a 2-run double. So 3 runs in so far here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and that's going to bring up catcher Lucas Ware. First pitch on the way to Lucas. That one misses high, ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that was fouled off into the netting on the right. Count goes to 1-1. Alvarado on at second base, having a conversation with Elliott, the shortstop out there. Gets his lead. 2 outs, infielders playing straight up. 1-1 pitch misses, 2-1. Lucas looking for his first hit on the afternoon. 2-1 pitch on the way, that one missed outside, ball 3, 3-1. Hart knew that as soon as it left his hand. He knew that was sailing wide. You can see it by the look on his face, even from up here. He comes set now. 3-1 pitch on the way, runner goes, swung on and fouled off into the netting. So with the count full, both runners can go as well. 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th inning. Gherkins plated 3 so far and have taken a 4-1 lead. Sean Alvarado, the big hit of the inning so far, a 2 RBI double. He's out on second base. A look back at him, 3-2 pitch on the way. That got him strike 3. Lucas kind of knew it too. He'd started the slow walk back to the dugout, and he was not wrong. 8th strikeout on the evening for Zach Hart, and that will do it for the Gherkins here in the 5th inning. They pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave 1. Wacky rules wheel spinning time.
What does it say? Batters can steal first.
Oh, this is going to be one of my favorites. So for the 6th inning, a batter can steal first base on a passed ball. So fans, we will take a quick break and bring it back here to Walker Stadium in just a minute. 4-1 Gherkins.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch tent at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're...
All right, fans, welcome back here to Walker Stadium. Wacky rules inning. A batter can steal first on a wild pitch or passed ball. It will be a force out at first base, so just be aware of that. Carl Rumbaugh back on the mound. First pitch of the inning on the way to him. On the way from him, fouled off to the right side. Free red rope opportunity for the loyal fan base here at Walker Stadium. They are here on playoff eve. Playoffs start tomorrow. 1 o'clock Saturday. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is scorched into right field. Going back on the ball is Jacob Maben. It bounces and it's toward the wall. He manages to get it in, but it's going to be a leadoff double for Cade Christ here in the 6th inning. So that'll flip the lineup over for the Gresham GreyWolves and bring up center fielder Derrick Maben. Only the 2nd hit that Carl Rumbaugh has given up on the evening. Works now with a runner on second, takes a look back. First pitch on the way, bunt shown, and a bunt right out in front of home plate. Lucas Ware out from behind the plate, rifles the throw down to first, and that is in time on the plate. Cade Christ moves to third.
Nice play, Luca.
Nice job by Derrick Maben getting the bunt down. Fielder's choice 2-3. So with 1 out and a runner on at third base, that's going to bring up second baseman Kyle Fitzgerald. Pitch on the way to Kyle. That one off the plate, ball 1. Rumbaugh working quickly, brings in the 1-0. That one just a little bit low, ball 2. Neither the runner at third nor the batter took off on that pitch, which got a little bit away from Lucas Ware. 2-0 the count on Fitzgerald. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Pitch on the way. That one misses outside. Ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Rumbaugh comes set, now brings it in. That one over for a strike. 74 mile an hour, it's up in the range for Carl Rumbaugh. 3-1 pitch on the way. That one looks to have been high, ball 4, and it was. So Cade Christ will stay at third base. Kyle Fitzgerald moves on down to first. Runners on the corners, 1 out, and that is going to bring up shortstop Chase Elliott. Elliott 1 for 2 on the afternoon, a single his last time up. Takes a look at the first pitch and fouls it off into the parking lot. 0-1. Rumbaugh back up on the bump. Elliott standing in on the left side. A throw over to first base and back sliding in safely is Fitzgerald. That one was actually pretty close over there. Kyle re-gets his lead. Cade a lead over at third. Another throw over to first, and they got him. Should have been. Got him over at third. Holy cow. So Fitzgerald took off before Rumbaugh went into his wind. Rumbaugh fired over to first base. They threw down to second in an attempt to get Fitzgerald. Cade Christ was going to break toward home.
I think they're looking for a ruling on what happened on third base.
So Christ was then ruled out when they threw the ball over to Herzog at third. And so we are checking the replay.
There we go. Fantastic.
And Christ apparently did get back in time, so Fitzgerald ends up on at second, Christ still on at third, and Chase Elliott at the plate with an 0-1 count. Pitch on the way to him, swung on, and that is popped to the right side, chasing over Caden Doughton, but that just lands in foul territory. There goes the red rope crew. So Rumbaugh now ahead in the count, 0-2. Wind and the pitch on the way, swung on, and that is a bloop single into right field for a base hit. Around to score, Cade Christ. Kyle Fitzgerald checks in at third base. RBI single for Chase Elliott. Sort of an excuse me swing out into right field. That's good enough to drive in one. So, runners on the corners. 1 out. It's going to bring up right fielder Connor Nip. Nip represents the go-ahead run here for the GreyWolves as we play in the top of the 6th inning. Rumbaugh brings in the first pitch. That one over for a strike, 0-1. Wind and the 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that hit to shortstop. Over to second for one, the relay to first. Not in time, run scores on the play. Kyle Fitzgerald comes in. Chase Elliott thrown out at second base. Connor Nip on at first with a RBI fielder's choice. So your score now 4-3 Gherkins. Runner on first, 2 down, and that's going to bring up pitcher Zach Hart. Pitch from Rumbaugh on the way to his counterpart. That one over for a strike, 0-1. Nip represents the tying run at first base. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one golfed. Foul down the right side. Off the far right tone pole. Count goes to 0-2 on Zach Hart. Hart steps in, twirls the bat around. Nip a lead at first. Rumbaugh looks over, 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled straight back. Count stays 0-2. Sun has set completely here at Walker Stadium. We have a faint red glow coming out of left field. 0-2 pitch swung on and popped up. First baseman Caden Doughton coming over, but it's going to be Carl Rumbaugh settling under it and making the catch for out number 3. Damage done, though, by the GreyWolves. They pick up 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning, 4-3 Gherkins.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
All right, fans, welcome back to Walker Stadium. We are moving into the bottom of the 6th inning, and this is one of the wacky rules wheel innings. A batter can steal first on a passed ball or wild pitch. We did not see the GreyWolves take advantage of that in the top of the 6th inning, but they did push across 2 runs to make this a 1-run ball game. Emerson Dick, Shane Takla, and Caleb Watson Stone to bat here for the Gherkins in the 6th. And if I heard Gary correctly, this is Zach Hart's 100th pitch of the ball game, and that one just misses ball 1. In contrast, Carl Rumbaugh, who has already finished 6 innings for the Gherkins, only at 62 pitches. 1-0 pitch knocked down the first base line, and that one is a foul ball. Count goes to 1-1. Seems to be no contesting the fact that that one was a foul ball by anyone. So Emerson picks his bat back up, shakes some of the dust off of it, taps home plate. Hart's 1-1 pitch. That one bends over for strike 1 and 2. A nice pitch by Hart. Caught the top half of the zone center cut. Winds and throws the 1-2 behind Emerson. To Emerson's credit, didn't move a muscle as the ball just sailed behind his head. 2-2 count now to the center fielder. Pitch on the way, inside out swing, and that one's going to get just into the Gherkins dugout. Count stays 2-2 on Emerson. Emerson's walked and struck out looking so far. Hart comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is roped into center field, but that is right at Moen. Settles under it, makes the catch. 1 away here in the 6th for the Gherkins. So 1 out, nobody out. 1 out, nobody on, and that is going to bring up extra hitter Shane Takla. Takla 0 for 2 on the evening so far. Hart's first pitch of the at-bat swung on, and that is popped almost straight up. Christ coming out, settles under it, can't make the catch. For some reason, Takla was not running on the play, could have made it to first. Instead, just stood there watching the pop-up. Chris couldn't get a handle on it, bounced off his mitt up the first base line, but Takla not running on the play was easily thrown out. 2-3 goes the put out. I mean, really, if we could assess an error anywhere, it should go to Shane Takla, but Despite the fact this is the Wild Wild West League, we still can't do that. So 2 outs here for Caleb Watson-Stone, who takes the first pitch, pops it over to first base, and that will do it for the Gherkins here in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We are moving to the 7th inning, 4-3 Gherkins.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
All right, fans, welcome back here to Walker Stadium. We are kicking off the top of the 7th inning, if you can believe it already. And yes, you are not mistaken. That is, in fact, Mr. Carl Rumbaugh still out there on the mound for the Gherkins. 6 innings under his belt so far, and we move on to the 7th. He's going to start out facing Max Richards. First pitch on the way to Max, and that one bounces past Lucas Ware for a ball. That is Carl Rumbaugh's 63rd pitch of the game. His counterpart has thrown over 100 so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one over first. No, just missed the strike zone. My apologies. 2-0. That is why Picklebot is paid big money and I am not. 2-0 pitch fouled off at home plate. Count goes to 2-1. Rumbaugh's had an amazing evening tonight. Sort of stopped the strikeout train that he was on early. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one bounces in. Ball 3, 3-1. Struck out the first 3 batters he faced. Struck another one out in the 4th. And that's the last strikeout that he recorded. 3-1 pitch on the way. That one over the outside part of the plate and off it. Ball 4. So Max Richards works a leadoff walk. That's going to bring up third baseman Danny Stauffer. And it looks like that might be the end of the night for Carl Rumbaugh. Coach Garrett Mosier out, and yep, we are getting a call in from the bullpen. Carl Rumbaugh goes 6+ innings here. We'll bring you his line in just a moment. We're going to take a break here at Walk. 4-3 Gherkins.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
All right, fans, welcome back. That is new Gherkins pitcher Tyler Minnie on the mound. He's going to be taking over for Carl Rumbaugh, who went 6+, gave up 3 runs, all of them earned on 3 hits. Walked 5, struck out 4. Struck out the side in the first inning and had a 3-pitch 4th inning. Minnie's first pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 0-1 the count on GreyWolves third baseman Danny Stauffer. Stauffer, the last strikeout victim of Carl Rumbaugh back in the second inning. 0-2 on the afternoon. 0-1 pitch on the way. One inside, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Gherkins with a 4-3 lead. Stauffer the go-ahead run at the plate. Minnie comes set. 1-1 pitch on the way, and that is lined into right field. That is going to bounce in front of Jacob Maben. He gets the throw into second. Runners advance 90 feet. Max Richards into second base. Stauffer on with a single, his first hit of the day.
Now batting number 3, Charlie Peters.
So go ahead run on at first now. That brings up left fielder Charlie Peters. Peters hit a sacrifice fly back in the second inning. Takes a look at the first pitch from Tyler. That one crosses the plate, but a little far inside, 1-0. Next pitch fouled off to the left side. Count goes to 1-1. Peter steps back in, taps home plate with the bat. Minnie gets his sign from Lucas Ware. Look back at second base. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and an inside-out swing over to the left side, and that's just going to get into the Gherkins dugout. One and two on Peters, who steps back in. Stauffer lead at first. Richards about 2 steps off a second. Infielders looking for a double play. 1-2 pitch on the way. Runner goes. Lucas Ware's throw down to third, and dead to rights was Max Richards. Lucas Ware, a great throw on the play. Stauffer stays at first. 1 out in the inning. 2-2 now the count on Charlie Peters. Nice throw by Lucas Ware. Believe that pitch came in at 78, 79, somewhere in there, and helped him get the quick throw down in time. 2-2 pitch on the way now, and that one swung on and fouled off to the left.
There's another one, kids. Go get it.
It looked a little bit old to be a kid going and chasing after a foul ball for a red rope. I mean, I'm not yucking anybody's yum up here, don't get me wrong. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the right side. Count will stay at 2-2. Listen, red ropes are for kids of all ages. No shade being thrown.
Let's go, GreyWolves.
Okay, I will admit I didn't hear the public address announcer correctly the first time. I thought he said, "Let's go Red Ropes." Actually saying, "Let's go GreyWolves." Understandable. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit up the middle. Nice play over at second, relay to first, and that is in time. What an amazing play by Colby Grace. Gobbles up the ball as he's running to second, steps on the bag, and turns and fires over to Doughton for the 4-3 double play. That will end the rally here in the 7th for the GreyWolves fans. It's time to stretch. Our score still 4-3 here at the Walk.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Grey color vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever.
Well, fans, I didn't know that we kept it right here. I'm glad you got to hear all of that press box chatter, but probably one of the best crowds we have had on hand here at Walker Stadium for Wild Wild West League action, and I'm not afraid to tell you, they brought it during the 7th inning stretch, and they're singing a Take Me Out to the Ball Game. A tip of my baseball cap to them. So 4-3 as we resume play here in the now bottom of the 7th inning, and that is Zach Hart still out on the mound for the GreyWolves. Hart crested 100 pitches in the 6th inning, so Hart doing his best mid-1990s pitcher impersonation with his pitch count here today.
Lead it off for the Gherkins from Western Oregon, number 9, Jacob Maben.
Hart will have his work cut out for him here in the bottom of the 7th inning as he faces the top of the Gherkins lineup, Jacob and Derrick Maben, followed by Justin Herzog. And the first pitch on the way to Jacob. That one's low. Careens off the tone pole. 1-0 the count. The wacky rules wheel will be in effect one more time tonight, unless we play 10 innings. And that will be in the 8th inning. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's over for a strike. 1-1. We were told at the beginning of the evening by the commissioner that the wacky rules wheel would be in effect during the even innings. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is popped to the right side. Richards giving chase, not quite able to come up with it. It falls into foul territory. Count 1-2 on Jacob Maben. We were told by the Wild Wild West League commissioner at the start of tonight's ball game that the wacky rules wheel would be in effect the even innings. So we're assuming if we go 10, we get to spin one more time. Hart comes set, 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses high, ball 2, 2-2. Rewind to the 2-2 pitch now coming in. That one misses high, ball 3. That one almost a little higher than the previous pitch. Count now full on Jacob Maben. Homered back to lead off the game. That pitch, high, ball 4. So Maben works a lead-off walk here in the bottom of the 7th inning. That'll bring up shortstop Derrick Maben. Maben is having an evening right now. Maben 3 for 3, 3 singles, a stolen base, and a run. First pitch on the way to him, shows bunt, and a bunt right out in front of the mound. Hart fields it, throws on to first, 1-3 the put out on the sacrifice. Jacob Maben moves down to second base on the play. Fielder's choice, 1-3. So 1 on, 1 out. That's going to bring up number 12, the third baseman, Justin Herzog. Herzog coming to the plate with a runner in scoring position, 1 down. First pitch on the way, and that is smacked to the right side, and that is fair down the first baseline. Coming around to score is going to be Jacob Maben. Justin Herzog going to stay at first base with a long RBI single, and the Gherkins extend their lead to 2 now. Nobody out to question whether or not that ball was fair or foul. So 5-3 Gherkins, and Colby Grace now comes to the plate. Grace 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch on the way to Colby, and he hammers that foul down the left field line. I thought that small child out there was actually going to catch it. That was coming screaming in. I'm glad they did not attempt that. Now, if she had brought her glove with her, maybe, but you don't want to be trying to catch something like that barehanded. 0-1 pitch on the way to Colby. That one in the dirt, 1-1. So Justin Herzog, 2 RBIs so far on the day. He gets his lead over at first base. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is popped foul on the right side. That one made an unpleasant noise coming down. 1-2 the count on the Gherkins second baseman. 1 away here, bottom of the 7th. Gherkins up by 2. 1-2 pitch coming in, swung on and missed. Strike 3. Colby Grace down on strikes. By my count, that is the 9th strikeout for Zach Hart so far. And with 2 out, 1 on, that will bring up first baseman Caden Doughton. Doughton has been on base every at-bat so far as he fouls the first pitch back into the right foul pole, or right tone pole, 0-1.
What are they? I don't know. Go over there and look.
Herzog again, a 2-step lead off of first. Hart comes set, 0-1 pitch on its way, and that one knocked into right field for a base hit. Taking a long turn at second and then holding up Justin Herzog. So,
Skidboard over at the yard sale earlier. Your chance to spin the wheel is coming up. Come on over to the Pickles party deck.
So Caden Doughton on at first, Justin Herzog on at second. Gherkins threatening again here in the 7th. They've already pushed 1 across.
Number 6, Sean Alvarado.
So 2 on, 2 outs. Left fielder Sean Alvarado to the plate. Alvarado with one of the bigger hits in the ball game back in the 5th inning, a 2-run double. Wide, the first pitch on the way to Sean. That one over for a strike, 0-1. Alvarado walked his first 2 times up, then hit that double back in the 5th. Comes up here in the 7th with another chance to knock in a run or 2. That one misses low, ball 1, 1-1. Well, fans, remember, playoffs start tomorrow, Saturday at 1 p.m. here at Walker Stadium. Alvarado takes that pitch and lifts it to the right side, and that is going to drop foul. Count goes to 1-2. First game going to be at 1:05 in the afternoon. Evening game at 7:05. The winners of those games will face off on Sunday at 7:05 for our championship game. And fans, if you've ever dreamed of becoming a baseball player, most specifically a Portland Pickle, you need to come try out Sunday at 1 o'clock for your chance to be a Portland Pickle for a game in Mazatlan. 1-2 pitch outside, 2-2 on Sean Alvarado. Even if you don't want to come down here to try out on Sunday, you should come down here and check it out. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one knocked foul on the left side. We need to start keeping red rope stats next year. We need to find out how many red ropes are given out each game. 2-2 pitch on the way, and that one smacked right at shortstop, and a leaping catch by Elliott. Chase with a leaping grab of that line drive by Sean Alvarado, and that will do it for the Gherkins here in the 7th. But they push 1 more across. Fans, we're gonna spin that wacky rules wheel at least 1 more time tonight. We're going to bring that to you right now. This is going to be our wacky rule for the 8th inning.
3 balls is a walk.
All right, so it looks like 3 balls is a walk. That is going to be our rule for the 8th inning. Fans, we're going to take a break and bring it back. Our score, 5-3 Gherkins.
A walk.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
All right, fans, welcome back. We are starting the 8th inning where 3 balls is a walk, and we have also been informed by the commissioner that for the 8th and the 9th inning, if a fan catches a foul ball on the fly, that will record as an out. First pitch of the 8th inning by Tyler Minnie, and that one misses low, ball 1. So Tyler Minnie set to face off against Cade Christ, Derrick Maben, and Kyle Fitzgerald here in the 8th. Pitch on the way, and that one smacked to the left side. Herzog gets it. The throw over to Caden Toten, and that is in time. 5-3 goes the put out. So 1 away here in the top of the 8th inning.
Batting for Gresham from Linfield, number 16, Derrick Maben.
It's going to bring up Derrick Maben. He's set. First pitch on the way to Moen. That one low, ball 1. Gets away from Lucas Ware, who goes to retrieve it. Lucas Ware fired a strike back to Tyler Minnie on that return throw. Wind and the 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one knocked into the netting on the left side. Count goes to 1-1. And he settles back in, waits for Moen. Moen taps home plate. Awaits the 1-1 pitch. That one misses off the plate. Ball 2, 2-1. Gherkins picking up an insurance run in the bottom of the 7th inning. They lead by 2. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is lifted out into left field. Alvarado giving chase. He tracks it down near the foul line. 1 away. Or excuse me, 2 away now here for the GreyWolves. F7 the put out, and with 2 away, nobody on. That's going to bring up second baseman Kyle Fitzgerald.
11, Kyle Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald 0 for 2, worked a walk his last time up in the 6th and came around to score. Minnie's first pitch to him, shows bunt, brings it back. Pitch low, ball 1, 1-0. So 3 balls is a walk here. Next pitch on the way, that one inside, ball 2, 2-0. And again, for the 8th and the 9th inning, if any fan catches a foul ball on the fly, that is an out. 2-0 pitch on the way. That one misses, ball 3, and that, friends, is a walk. So with 2 down, Kyle Fitzgerald works a 3-pitch walk. That'll bring up shortstop Chase Elliott.
Number 10, Chase Elliott.
Elliott a pair of singles and an RBI on the afternoon, 2 for 3. He was one of the strikeout victims when Carl Rumbaugh struck out the side in the first inning. Throw over to first base by Minnie. Diving back in time is Fitzgerald. Kyle dusts himself off, gets another 2-step lead off the bag. Enough to draw Minnie's attention, that's for sure. First pitch of the at-bat on the way. High and tight, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Well, fans, if you are within driving distance of Walker Stadium, I cannot implore you enough. Come out and join us this weekend. The weather is going to be fabulous, and so is the baseball action. Playoff baseball here in the Wild Wild West League. 1-0 pitch on its way in, swung on, and that was a laser shot foul down the left field line. I do not believe any of those kids on the berm caught the ball in flight, though, so count is 1-1. There is a lot of yelling down the line there, though. Not really sure what's going on. Mini set. The 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is hit up the middle, and a jumping catch by Colby Grace at second base. What an amazing effort by Colby. L4 goes the putout, and there goes the rally for the GreyWolves in the 8th. We move on to the bottom of the 8th inning, still 5-3 Gherkins.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
All right, fans, welcome back to Walker Stadium. Wacky rules inning in effect. 3 balls is a walk. And if you're just joining us, the commissioner earlier also said that any foul ball caught by a fan on the fly will be an out in both the 8th and the 9th inning. We've got a new pitcher on the mound for the GreyWolves. Talone Berrios takes over for Zach Hart after Zach pitched 7 full innings for the GreyWolves. And Zach Hart, not done with his evening, takes over for Richards at first base. So Talone going to be looking at Lucas Ware, Emerson Dixon, Shane Takla here in the 8th inning. 3 balls is a walk. Gherkins lead 5-3. First pitch of the bottom of the 8th. That one misses outside, ball 1. Lucas Ware still looking for his first base hit on the day, has struck out twice so far and flew out to right field. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is lifted into right field, but shallow. Coming in is Nip, and Nip is able to make their catch running in. So Lucas Ware trots back to the Gherkins dugout, and that is going to bring up center fielder Emerson Dix.
Now batting for Portland, center fielder number 30, Emerson Dix.
I've always done the approach.
Dix still looking for his first hit on the day. Winding the first pitch to Emerson, inside, ball one, 1-0. Picklebot through 8.5 innings so far, has yet to make an error. Wind and the 1-0 pitch on the way. That one off a Chris glove into the backstop. Count goes to 2-0. Talone low 80s with that last pitch. He comes set. 2-0 pitch coming in. That one misses on 3 balls. That's a walk for Emerson Dix. So 1 on, 1 out, and that is going to bring up Gherkins extra hitter Shane Takla. Gherkins with a 5-3 lead. Talone looks over at first. Now brings the first pitch of the at-bat in, and that one is over for a strike. Nice looking pitch from Talone. Takla, right-handed batter, stands in. 0-1 pitch. Watches that one go by, over for a strike, catches the top part of the strike zone. Takla now behind in the count, 0-2. Dix a short lead off of first base. Barrios gives him a look. Got his sign from Chris, now steps off. Takla steps back out. Takla testing the wind speed coming out from left field. Emerson is lead at first. 0-2 pitch on the way, and that one is inside, and that one hit him. That one hit him. So Emerson Dix worked himself a 3-ball walk. Shane Takla gets to first via getting hit by a pitch. And with 2 on, 1 out, that is going to bring up designated hitter. No, it is not going to bring up designated hitter Caleb Watson-Stone. Or it might, we'll see. Garrett Mosier out there talking with his players. Cade Christ out talking to his pitcher. Chris now comes back and settles in behind home plate, and it is going to be number 8, designated hitter Caleb Watson-Stone. Stone with a chance to do a little bit of damage for the Gherkins here. 2 on, 1 out. First pitch shows bunt, and bunts a high pitch down the first base line. Barrios fields on his own, his only play to first. 1-3. On the play, both runners advance 90 feet. Takla into second, Dix into third. So runners on at second and third, 2 outs here. Lineup flips over for the Gherkins, and that's going to bring up right fielder Jacob Maben. First pitch on the way to Jacob, fouled off to the parking lot on the right side. Count goes 0-1. A 1 pitch on the way. That one inside and gets away from Christ. Runners are going to stay. Now, I'm not sure if that's one of the ramen hamburgers that they had here earlier in the week at Walker Stadium. If you made it out here to try those were amazing. I'm not going to lie. I had 2 of them for Burger Week. We're going to get a replay on that? Chris out to talk to Talone once again. Count 1-1 on Jacob Maben. Runners on at 2nd and 3rd. 2 outs here, bottom of the 8th inning. 3 balls is a walk. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer to the right side. Over to field at Fitzgerald. The relay to Hart in time, and that will do it here in the 8th inning for the Gherkins. 4-3 the putout. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on. We move to the top of the 9th inning. 5-3 Gherkins. Inning, no wacky rules wheel rule this inning. However, if a fan catches a foul ball, they are out. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's inside, ball 2. Tyler Minnie out once again, going to face Connor Knipp, Zach Hart, and Max Richards. Next pitch misses, ball 3, 3-0. So Connor Knipp well ahead in the count right now. 3-0 pitch coming inside, ball 4. So a leadoff walk to Connor Knipp. So Zach Hart, starting pitcher, nay now first baseman, comes to the plate. He represents the tying run here in the 9th inning. Minnie comes set, first pitch of the at-bat, smack to the right side, and that is going to be through for a base hit. Connor Knipp checks in at second base. Zach Hart with a single. And the GreyWolves are in business here to start off the 9th inning. 2 on, nobody out, and that is going to bring up former first baseman, now designated hitter, Max Richards. Richards 0 for 1, but has walked twice on the evening. He now represents the go-ahead run for the GreyWolves. Minnie's first pitch, that is over his head, and runners are going to advance 90 feet. That is exactly what Tyler Minnie did not want to have happen. So tying runs are now on in scoring position. Nobody out here in the 9th inning. Minnie comes set. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is skied to the left side. Maben giving chase. He settles under it and makes the catch in shallow left field, 1 away. P6 the put out.
Now batting for the GreyWolves, number 23, Danny Stauffer.
So Minnie still dealing with a threat, tying runs on base, 1 away, and that's going to bring up third baseman Danny Stauffer. Stauffer 1 for 3, but that single came in his last at bat. First pitch, the at bat, high and outside, ball 1. 1-0. Minnie has his sign from Lucas. Brings in the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-1. Gherkins needing 2 more outs before they give up 2 runs. Stauffer standing in on the right-hand side. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 1-2. Pulled the cord on that one. 76-mile-an-hour pitch. 1-2 the count. Big spot for Minnie right here. Has his sign. Pitch on the way. That one spoiled foul on the left side and out of play. 1-2. Another opportunity for the Red Ropes crew out and left. So again, Minnie ready to deliver the 1-2 pitch. That one misses just a little low. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Long single here ties this ball game at 5. 2-2 pitch coming in, swung on, and that is lifted to left field. Alvarado ranging over, now settles in on it, makes the catch. Runner tags at third. The throw into home, not in time, but on the money. Nice throw by Alvarado. Nip just got a little too big of a jump, comes around to score. So SF7 on the play. Zach Hart stays at second, and we've got Coach Moser coming out of the dugout. Lucas Ware coming in. We are going to keep this right here unless Skip brings in a new pitcher. Game tying run on at second base. Tyler Minnie pitched the rest of the 7th inning. He pitched the 8th, and he's pitched 2 outs here in the 9th. Charlie Peters, the left fielder, due up to the plate. Peters 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Garrett talking things over with Minnie and Ware. He gives the ball back to Tyler Minnie. So Minnie's going to stay up on the bump. Lucas Ware going to return to home plate. Garrett back to the Gherkins dugout. 1 out or 1 run? That's the big question right now, baseball fans. 5-4 Gherkins lead with 2 outs here in the top of the 9th inning. That is left fielder Charlie Peters to the plate. Minnie looks back at second. Maben comes in. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1. Advantage Tyler Minnie right now. Zach Hart getting a lead at second. Maben creeping in behind him. Next pitch fouled off into the netting behind him. 0-2 the count. So Gherkins 1 strike away from ending this ball game. They lead 5-4. Charlie Peters trying to extend the baseball evening. Minnie has his sign from Lucas Ware. A glance back at second base. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off into the netting on the left. Count stays 0-2. Somebody in the crowd reminding their seatmates that if they had caught that, that batter would have been out, and they are not wrong here in the 9th inning. Minnie glances back at second base. 0-2 pitch on the way. It gets by Lucas Ware, and down to third base goes Zach Hart. So with the count 1-2, 2 outs here in the top of the ninth inning, the game-tying run is 90 feet away. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Just missed low, ball 2, 2-2. High tension pitches here, top of the ninth inning. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. That got him, strike 3. That will do it for the ball game, and the Gherkins are victorious by a score of 5-4. The Gherkins also take first place in the Wild Wild West League 2021, and our playoffs are set for tomorrow, fans. Our late game is going to feature the Gherkins and the Rosebuds. That game's going to go off at 7:05 tomorrow night. The early game is going to be the GreyWolves and the Wild Bills. That game starts at 1:05. Make sure you come and check out all of this weekend's action at Walker Stadium. Your final, the Gherkins, 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. The GreyWolves, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Fans, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time from Walker Stadium. Have a safe evening.